Sherlock, Cupid, and ADHD with a FIFA video aimed at A9 skills. Yay. Alright, let me just get into it and say the following. This is only my opinion, and if you don't agree with it, feel free to tell me why. Abusive comments will not be accepted. But apart from that, let's get on with this show. So we're gonna start things off with Diego Alves, and he is basically the biggest troll of all time. If you look at his stats, you'll see immediately 91 diving and 90 reflexes. Now, you play with Diego Alves in FIFA Ultimate Team, he doesn't do any of this. He's sloppy, he drops the ball a lot, and if you look below, all of his stats are pretty average. You got 70s, you got 57 speed there, and this keeper's only 28, and he's 57 speed. It's disturbing, you know. He is a very bad keeper. He's a very bad keeper in my opinion, and not in real life, in this game, and it's disturbing when you see him play. Some 10-year-old got tricked. You can sell him for about 1,400 coins. I bought mine for 1,400 coins about 2 minutes ago, so I don't really mind. But he's a really horrible card, and I would not recommend him at all. We got Rodolfo for my Brazilian team, as well as Diego Alves. He was a backup, but he also failed too. It wasn't stats, it was just everything. He just couldn't do anything. Poor guy. Poor guy. Alright, we got Ricardo Carvalho. It's a mixture. His pace is a bit poor, but he also, for me, has no, strength, nothing. Can't pass the ball, can't header. 80 headering doesn't do him justice apparently, because he loses the ball all the time to any overpowered guy like Torres, Messi, or any one of those. So I don't really care. Kieran Gibbs. No, I love Arsenal. My team just got knocked out of the Champions League. Yeah, this is awesome. And you don't notice that he's bad until you try and run with him. You try and make a move on the left side, and then you notice that he weakens it a lot. And that's all I have to say about him. His pace, apart from that, he's incredible, but he weakens your left side when you're doing passing moves and all that stuff, which I play loads of passes, so he ruins nearly every single one of my moves, and it's horrible, but I don't really mind. He's there because no one else could be there. So we got we're gonna move into, well, there we go. No one gonna like me for this. I hate David Luiz because I guess the way Rafa Benitez played him in center defensive mid was genius. I guess because this guy was annoying me in real life and in the game. He would always give away the ball in real life, and the game he's just overpowered in terms of everything. He just annoys me. His passing, it doesn't work for me. I pass the ball, doesn't go to anyone. With Lucio now, I pass the ball, go straight to anybody. And Lucio's cheaper sometimes as well. Actually, no, I think he was at one stage. But anyway, David Luiz, poor player. He was just people buy him, think he's good, and then they complain when they lose. It's his fault most of the time. On the right, we got Arbeloa. Yeah, we know why it's bad. Actually, no. Let me explain. Dribbling. He's dribbling. He can't dribble. We got Kaka, also known as Ricardo. Beast player if he could just stand still and pass the ball. Sadly, it's football, he has to run. It's sad, because you get the ball with him and he just doesn't, for me, he just doesn't move around. He just stays in one place for me. He just pings the ball up to Jesus Navas, and most of the time they don't go to him. And that's my only problem with him. But as I said before, it's my only opinion. This is only my opinion. I don't really care. We gotta look at Rosicky. Pace doesn't do him justice. His dribbling doesn't do him justice. He got really underpowered in this game, which is disturbing. Sad. Rubinho, obvious reason. His shooting for me lets me down so much. Now, I didn't even buy Rubinho. No idea how he's even on my team. Apparently, I bought him for 12,000. But he is. I remember buying him. Yeah, I do. All right. 91 dribbling is crazy, ecstatic, crazy. But his pace is amazing. It's just shooting. You shoot, he won't go in. For me, it just doesn't go in. I just don't understand how it doesn't go in. It just doesn't go in. It's sad. I hate this guy in the game because his pace, I just don't see his pace. I don't know how he's so fast. In matches, he runs so slow. Like, you know, it's just disturbing. Yeah, that's like Remy. He's just disturbing. His heading is I guess a bit OP from the way that's how he scores all his goals, but his shooting is again disgraceful sometimes for me. It's just appalling sometimes, you know. Then we got Rodrigo Placio. Well, his shooting is actually pretty good. His shooting is actually pretty overpowered. Apart from that, everything else is below par. Apart from his pace, of course. Everything else is below par. I just don't feel it, you know. There's players I just don't feel it for. Like, let me show you a player who is a silver, and that's not it. He's a silver, and he will, you know, he's much better than Placio in my opinion. This kid, on career mode, he's crazy. In this game, he's amazing. So if you want to pick him up, grab him now. For a silver team, definitely. Anyway, let's close up my video. 7 minutes long. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. And yeah, I'm tired. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.